What is a Christian mind, and how do I know if I have one? A Christian mind, it's a great question, and I would say there's at least two major components here. The first component has to do with beliefs and values that are in alignment with a Christ-centered and biblical understanding of the world. Beliefs being that realm of what our mind commitments are, what we think is true about the world. Values, what we think is important about the world, the way things ought to be. When our beliefs and values are in alignment with a Christ-focused, biblical view of reality, that's a Christian mind. A Christian mind has a different set of ways to access an understanding of true beliefs and values. When Jesus was asked, what is the most important thing that we can do? He answered it in terms of, first of all, he gave a proposition. The Lord, our God, the Lord is one. That is a proposition about the way the world really is. And then he goes on to say, the most important thing we can do is to love God with our heart, with our soul, with our mind and strength. And so we are called, first of all, to be lovers of God. That is to be the focal point of our life. And that one of the capacities we have to love Him with is our mind. If we are going to do that, if we're going to actually cooperate with, if we're going to participate in what God is calling us to, that means we're going to take our minds, cultivate it in a way that is consistent with God. That is developing a Christian mind. So is it important? Absolutely. Jesus says it's one of the most important things that we can do. If you're in a secular college, there is, unless you have a Christian professor, there's no effort made whatsoever to connect what you are studying with God. Which, if the Christian worldview is true, and I'm absolutely convinced that it is, then you're really not getting the entire picture. You're getting a distorted picture of reality. I think for the person who's in a secular college, they can be accumulating all of this information about their discipline or other disciplines and never actually make that connection with the Creator. The point is not just to get your education as quickly as you can. It really is to develop a Christian mind. One of the things that we're passionate about here is our Anabaptist heritage and how we can help our students appreciate that and pursue their studies without losing their appreciation. I would hope that a young person from our circles, the person who's saying, I really do, I'm called to be a doctor, I'm called to be a nurse, I'm called to go into global business, but where they say, I'd really like if my core general education requirements could be done at a place that shares my worldview before I continue on into the realm that I feel called to. That's the person that Faith Builders really hopes to be able to serve and bless.